So I'm making a conscious decision to let go even more and just be even more mindful. And even if I am feeling stuck on something, whatever it is, like, still keep producing new experiences, still keep putting yourself in situations that are novel, that generate a sense of awe, that just inspire you, awaken that feeling inside of you that there's more to life. There's so much here. I can't explore all of this. So when I look at something like this, I just feel like I don't want to waste my time. Like, that's one of the big feelings that this elicits inside me. Like, I don't want to waste my time, because just even this field of view right here, I could spend years exploring this field of view and I wouldn't see everything. And we live on a planet that has this times infinity. Like, and this is the mind-blowing thing that always, like, it's an epiphany that I had a long time ago that, like, I always think about. Like, even if you could explore all of this, like this whole valley, or even if you could explore every square millimeter of planet Earth, and you could take it all in and just really feel and sense everything that Earth has to offer, every single second, everything is evolving and changing. So you could do it all over again and it would be all different. Like, it's infinite. Really truly is infinite, the amount of possibilities that are available to you. So when I see myself reproducing the same shitty experience that I actually don't want to have over and over again, I really have to sit back and ask myself why. Like, how did this thing get a hold of me? Like, why is this so powerful? Like, because we are choosing it. Like, that's what I'm realizing. Like, I choose to feel angry and resentful. I choose to continue to make the decisions that lead me to the outcomes that then let me continue going around in circles. Like, even right now, let's go meta, I'm reproducing it. Like, I'm still feeding that, like, anger and resentment that I'm talking about, because, like, I'm saying I don't want it. Like, I could just be here and I could have been talking about, like, this is inspiring, and all of this new stuff that has never emerged inside of me could be coming up. And that it's kind of a little bit of that is happening, but there's still a reaction. But I'm here. Like, you don't want to be a weird perfectionist with your life either. Like, we're all going to have things that are going to disrupt our peace or disrupt our rhythm, and we're going to have to, dance with that and create around that. And there's, other people in our lives. It's not like we're just isolated on this planet alone, being able to pursue whatever pleasures we can imagine without anybody else, any other stakeholders being involved. Like, there's always other people to interact with. And yeah, it would be interesting if you lived in a reality where you were the only person responsible for creating whatever it is that you experience, but I think it would also be quite lonely. And wow, what just followed that thought through is I'm trying to balance that, because I'm at a part of my life now where I have largely removed everybody else, like other people who have any kind of say over what I create for myself. Like, I'm very solo right now. I'm very independent. I'm very on my own journey, like, and I'm not really interested in anybody coming in and making changes to that. But like I just said, like, the words that came out of my mouth is that would be quite lonely if you were the only person involved in creating your reality. So there's this thing happening inside me where I kind of want to balance that. And I do have people in my life now that I've shared experiences with where I've let go of the controls a little bit more, like just that collaborative, co-creative kind of experience. I've been doing a little bit more of that, but I'm really holding firm on my own steering wheel. Like, I'm going where I want to go. And I think what I keep dreaming up is like finding somebody else who really truly wants to create such similar experiences. Or yeah, I also recently realized I don't need a single person. Like, I have a friend who I can go hiking with. I have a bunch of friends I can go hiking with. I have a bunch of friends I can make videos with. I have a bunch of friends I can travel the world with. I have a bunch of friends, like, for all these different experiences. So that was one, like, kind of slow epiphany for me, like realizing, like, oh, I've been looking for like this soulmate figure that just like matches me and we can do everything together, and I let that go. But yeah, I still would like that part of the human experience. I would like a partner and like create experiences that we both totally love. And you know, I'm trying to think of a metaphor because I like the metaphors. Maybe like no, I'm not even gonna go there. I've met a lot of new people. Like, I've been focusing very strongly on my social life, developing like more connections, whether like for all different purposes and all different, like, I'm just learning heaps from other people, and I feel like they're learning heaps from me, and I'm really enjoying that. And I've kind of started to really value meeting new people, because it's like anything. Like, if you first start going to the gym, you get all like heaps of results early on because you're doing everything that you're doing is like new and positive. It's like that with socializing with new people. Like, there's the first part of any relationship is where like everything is new. Like, you're just gaining so much insight, knowledge, experiences, and you just like, everything is incredible. And there's like a point where there's like a diminishing return on that investment, and I think that's when people kind of get bored. That's when I get bored. But it's not like, there's so many different things coming up right now. From like, there's like old Kai stuff and new Kai stuff, and I'm like processing it all together in this one single moment. Getting bored, that diminishing return on investment. I don't know, it's just seems to supercharge me meeting new people now. And maybe that's something that I'm experimenting with at the moment, because I didn't have that ability for most of my life. It's a new ability to be super social and be able to connect with lots of different people and learn and grow with them. And when I said getting bored, it brought up something else in me. Yeah, because recently I was doing a video diary, and the words that came out of my mouth is, there was like a certain part of a relationship where I would sort of discard the whole relationship, because it's like, it was because I was getting triggered by stuff that I was seeing in other people that I also saw in me, and then I would sort of think that I'm dealing with it inside of myself, and then I'd discard the whole relationship so that I could move on with my life. What a strange video diary. I'm talking about not getting hung up on reproducing experiences that I don't even want, and then all of this stuff just started coming up that's like old stuff. Like, have a look at this. Like, that's what's coming into my awareness. That's so odd. Or maybe it's an opportunity to change it right now. Okay, where are we? What are we doing? The sun will set shortly. I really wish that I brought better cameras. Like, I'm starting to get inspired more to shoot more content. I've actually booked 2 video shoots for November, and I haven't booked a proper video shoot for probably 12 months before that. And yeah, I've just been wanting to come to more places like this and bring like gimbals so that I can get super smooth shots, and bring my DSLR out. I've started talking about like doing new light paintings. The next one that I want to do is Brave. So I've got to find somebody who can do a cursive B really beautifully, because B is such a weird letter to do cursive. I am planning to start practicing my holographic kinetics properly, but I need to move, and I found one potential house that would really suit, like living there and doing sessions in the house. So there's a lot of new things going on. Wow guys, it's just so odd to me. Maybe it's because it's a habit actually with the video diary itself, that this is about going over stuff that's already happened in my mind. So maybe I don't very often bring up brand new stuff. Maybe it's not so much like happening in the present moment. Maybe I am excavating the past, and I'm not really looking forward into the future so much. But there's a reason for that. I think the intent is to go over the past so that I can see these patterns, and I can learn from my own journal, like my own documentation of my thoughts and feelings. Like, I can see these patterns, so that's helpful. I guess as long as when I turn the camera off, I can create a new experience, I can continue on with my day and my life, and that does happen too. So I guess what happened is I looked at a bunch of video diaries and I was like, oh shit, look at this, there's patterns where I'm just stuck in the same stuff. But I didn't think about the fact that after I get it all off my chest for that day, or like if it's like, oh yeah, I'm frustrated about this, or I'm angry about that, then generally I go, oh fuck, it's done, and then I go and do something really cool. Maybe the strange thing is that I'm halfway through doing something really cool, and then I have opened up this little time machine in my hand and started reproducing the past. I don't want to reproduce the past. I want to create the future. So right now in this moment, there is something new here, like a seed of new possibility has been planted. I don't know what it means. I don't know what I'm actually gonna do. I do know that I have resistance inside of me right now. I'm actually meeting somebody here for sunset, and I've just been avoiding expressing that while I've been talking about all this other stuff. So sometimes that happens with the video diaries as well. Like, there's just so much going on inside a human awareness that if you ever do try this exercise, like if you ever pull a camera out and start to record yourself, it's actually quite overwhelming. Like, it feels really intense the first few times you do it, and it still feels like there's, like, to organize everything that's flowing through your awareness into something that you can articulate as it's happening. It's just an interesting experience. And like, now I've surfaced all of this stuff, like thinking about all these things, and then I'm going to go and have a conversation with this person when they arrive. It's probably going to be pretty cool, to be honest. I'm just flowing with it. It's a beautiful place. I couldn't not pull my camera out and record something here. I really want to start producing different kinds of content, not just the video diaries. It's just been a matter of, I've been working on like my foundations again. Like, I've been building my security I've been building my finances and all these things so that I can, you know, comfortably invest in creating exceptional content. And now I've got a few new video clients lined up for November, so video will probably come back in. Mental health is still important. Healing's still important, and I will continue to document my thoughts and feelings. I think this is foundational stuff for me. Like, I've decided the video diaries are, if the video diaries stop and nothing else is happening, that means either I've completely changed direction with my life, or I'm really struggling to I don't think it would ever come to that though. I've got it now where it's actually quite easy to do all of the things that I'm doing, and to add extra little bits and pieces in and go on little adventures like this during the week and still get plenty of hours at work. And yeah, I'm in a good place. But I'm in a good place, but I want to add some big new things that I have no idea how to navigate. And that is business stuff, video stuff, and relationship stuff. I want to level up in a way that puts me into territory that is absolutely unfamiliar to me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing when I enter these new chapters of my life. And I guess that's why there has been a pattern of me reproducing the past, because I'm like, I understand the past, I can talk about the past all day, but these new things, I have no idea. If you get anything out of these videos at all, please let me know in the comments below. Like, share what you're thinking and feeling in the present moment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the like button for me, and check out kylives.com.